In Buddhism, there are many stories and teachings that guide practitioners on how to overcome lustful thoughts and desires. One well-known story that illustrates this is the story of Nanda Thera, the Buddha's half-brother. The story of Nanda Thera. Prince Nanda was the Buddha's younger half-brother. On the day of his wedding to the beautiful princess Janapada Kalyani, the Buddha visited his palace. Before the wedding ceremony could be completed, the Buddha asked Nanda to accompany him to the monastery. Out of respect, Nanda followed, but when they arrived, the Buddha asked him to become a monk. Reluctantly, Nanda agreed, but his mind was still filled with thoughts of his beautiful bride. Seeing Nanda's struggle, the Buddha used his supernatural powers to take him to a heavenly realm. There, Nanda saw celestial nymphs, whose beauty far surpassed that of his bride. The Buddha asked him, "Whom do you find more beautiful, Janapada Kalyani or these nymphs?" Nanda admitted that his bride was nothing compared to them. The Buddha then told him, "If you practice diligently as a monk, you can be reborn in heaven and have these nymphs." Encouraged by this, Nanda practiced hard. However, when the other monks heard of his motivation, they mocked him, saying he was practicing not for enlightenment but for sensual pleasure. Realizing his mistake, Nanda sought the Buddha's guidance again. The Buddha then showed him the truth of impermanence, suffering, and the ultimate goal of nirvana. With deep meditation and wisdom, Nanda eventually overcame his desires and attained enlightenment. Lessons from the story. Desire is impermanent. No pleasure lasts forever, and attachment to sensual desires leads to suffering. Training the mind is possible. Through meditation, wisdom, and mindfulness, one can transform even the strongest desires. True happiness is beyond sensual pleasures. While worldly pleasures are temporary, enlightenment brings eternal peace. How to stop lustful thoughts using Buddhist teachings. Practice mindfulness, satipatthana. Be aware of your thoughts without attachment. See them as passing clouds rather than part of yourself. Reflect on the impurities of the body, a subha. Contemplate the impermanence and non-beauty of the body to weaken attachment. Cultivate loving-kindness, metta. Develop love and compassion for all beings, seeing them beyond physical attraction. Avoid triggers. Stay away from situations, media, or company that fuel lustful thoughts. Meditate on impermanence, anicca. Remind yourself that desires are fleeting and do not bring lasting fulfillment.